Welcome back to Project Seawolf. So today and this whole weekend, so this episode and the next episode, the main goal is to plug the holes on the deck. So fall is coming here in Washington real fast, and I don't want the bilge to be collecting a lot of water and for the deck core to be rotting. So I've got these probes to help dig out around the holes on the deck to fill with thickened epoxy and to see what's rotten and such. And yeah, we'll just take it one step at a time. I have a pretty good mental map of where all the deck leaks are. Another big part of this process is going to be taking out the chain plates. So the big reveal for those chain plates is coming. And can't wait to start digging in. Also, if you remember last time, I built a wall on this side. I didn't fiberglass this side yet, but this side is glassed in. And so let's see how it turned out. Okay, we're in the bilge, and this wall is looking pretty good. That can probably be trimmed back a little bit. That's pretty sweet. And that is rock solid down here. Yeah. So just need to maybe take a little sander to this and knock out some of these hairs in this little flippy bit. I don't even know what that's from. I think it was just some loose fibers, some loose chunky fibers. But generally, I think this turned out really good. Nice. Can't wait to get to the other side. And then, yeah, if there's any more cracks or anything, I might want to fill that with thickened epoxy or something just to strengthen up the sides a little bit. Or maybe not. Maybe just sand it, because there's thickened epoxy on the other side of these seams. Alright, so this is what the chain plates look like, and I mean, I can't say I'm too surprised, but man, that looks like beef jerky. Can't believe people still are sailing with glassed in chain plates. That is what was holding the mast up. My goodness, I mean, as I cut up and see, maybe there'll be some other parts of it, but man, oh man, the chain plates look terrible. So I was vacuuming and yeah, it just came off. So wow, that's pretty impressive. Ugh. So come on. Yep. Wow. Alright, so outside the boat, I'm just gonna see if I can't tap this in, which it looks like it's working. Let's see if it's caught on anything. Alright, so I can see that the second crossbar, so these chain plates aren't in a T shape, they're in an H shape, and this crossbar is being blocked by this delaminated fiberglass. So just need to clip that out and then it should be able to come right out. Okay, so it's all out now. See if I can't piece this together. See what it would have looked like in the fiberglass. Yep. I mean, when I bought this boat, I knew these chain plates were bad. So this isn't surprising at all. But it's pretty wild that I think some people who are building boats still just glass in their chain plates and just trap water against it and it corrodes. So that's pretty wild. My goodness. Okay, another chain plate is off. So that's what it looks like. So this is the starboard aft baby stay. Second stay, smaller stay. This is the main shroud. So really they were all kind of the same build. So at least I know what I'm working with now and I can get the other ones done a lot faster. Crazy. So moving to the port side, we've got this main sheet which has a bar bolted through it. So some people have thought it was an external chain plate, but no, it's just a bar bolted through that messed up chain plate inside. So I'm gonna unbolt that, and then I've got this one which is half on either side of this ledge, but that's pretty intense up there. And then last one is here in the galley, and we still got one on the starboard side inside this cabinet. And this one's been painted over, but you can see the rust stain going down there. Pretty bad. got that one, and then I also want to get the aft chain plate for the back stay. So, because that one is also bad. But we're gonna get cutting. Okay, so we got this forward starboard chain plate out. This is the aft starboard chain plate, and this is the main starboard shroud. Most of the corrosion got knocked off of this when I was taking it out. I mean, you can kind of see, like, yeah, so the corrosion kind of sits on top. But yeah, now it's time for the port side. Okay, so as you can see, I don't think this chain plate had the same kind of drainage. It didn't really, I don't think it drained. I think it filled up and then it leaked out the top. And I think that's how it drained, because it's still wet in here. So, interesting. Cut the rest of it out. Okay, there we go. We got the one that was in the galley. A lot of it was deteriorated, and so when I smacked it out of there, it just kind of fell out, which is okay. And I just cleaned it up. And so now I get to do the special one with the bar they bolted through. It would be like taking a nail gun and just nailing a new piece of rotten lumber onto your old piece of rotten lumber. It's I don't know why they did that, but I'm gonna fix it. Alright, 12 battery sad. Light battery sad. Okay. This is the last one other than the backstay. And it's looking pretty good. Just gonna hammer it out the outside again and try to knock it out. And then we'll have all the side shrouds, but not the backstay. That'll be next. Okay, so that was the last chain plate. It was a nightmare to get out. I had to cut another slot to get the angle right. And then for about 2 or 3 hours, I hammered it left and right with a crowbar to pull it down, and eventually got it out after a few hours. But here is my collection of defeated enemies. Wow. So maybe don't glass in your chain plates. Yeah. The one small step of the whole deck and hull rebuild, but at least it's done. I didn't expect it to take that long. I want to thank my patrons and everybody who sent me support. The Patreon link is the first one in the description, and if you sign up for $5 and up, I'll send you a t-shirt. I've sent out t-shirts to a ton of people, and it has been really fun. So thanks for watching. Next week we'll do the follow-up and start at least coming up with some sort of solution to cover up the leaks on deck so that I can leave for a few weeks, getting a tour of Europe before the babies come. So that's kind of a bucket list trip I wanted to do before I had kids, and yeah, having kids has been a kick in the butt to do that. But you won't notice anything because I have weekly episodes, and yeah, these episodes, this episode will be out by the time I get back, so hope I had a good time. So I'll see you next week.